Infrastructure is the basis of development of any nation. Smooth and fast development requires adequate and timely investment in the infrastructure. In the last 8 years, central government has made unprecedented investments in infrastructure so that India attains new heights. As soon as Prime Minister Narendra Modi came to power in 2014, he emphasized on strengthening the infrastructure, the foundation of growth and development of the nation. Keeping in mind the needs of the country and to fulfill the aspirations of the people, the Modi government laid special focus on construction of roads, airways, waterways, ports and improvement in rail infrastructure. This will not only boost the economic development of the country, but also facilitate the seamless transportation and passenger service, which will in turn reduce the logistic costs and save fuel. Special attention was given also on completion of several projects which were lying pending for decades. PM Gati Shakti Yojana was launched with an objective to speed up projects by connecting all concerned departments on a single platform for infrastructure development and multimodal connectivity. The scheme is intended to break departmental silos and bring in more holistic and integrated planning and execution of projects, which will help bring down the logistics costs and translate into enormous economic gains to consumers, farmers, youth, as well as those engaged in business. The 107 lakh crore rupees scheme will play an important role in changing the face of country's infrastructure. Prime Minister Narendra Modi believes that Gati Shakti Yojana will give impetus to India of the 21st century and it will help in completing government projects on time.
पीएम गति शक्ति नेशनल मास्टर प्लान भारत के इसी आत्मबल को, आत्मविश्वास को, आत्मनिर्भरता के संकल्प तक ले जाने वाला है। ये नेशनल मास्टर प्लान 21वीं सदी के भारत को गति शक्ति देगा। नेक्स्ट जनरेशन इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर और मल्टी मॉडल कनेक्टिविटी को इस नेशनल प्लान से गति शक्ति मिलेगी। इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर से जुड़ी सरकारी नीतियों में प्लानिंग से लेकर एग्जीक्यूशन तक को ये नेशनल प्लान गति शक्ति देगा।
Roads and development are interlinked, which is why in the last 8 years, Modi government laid a lot of emphasis on the construction of roads. Only 4,260 kilometers of national highways were constructed till 2013 to 14, which was increased to more than 13,000 kilometers in 2020-21. The Modi government not only focused on construction of roads, but also scaled up the pace of construction. Earlier in 2014, where only 12 kilometers of road were constructed per day, the pace of construction touched 37 kilometers during the tenure of the Modi government. Road Transport and Highways Minister Nitin Gadkari has said that by the end of 2024, the road infrastructure in India will be at par with that of the US.
मैं भारत को आत्मनिर्भर भारत बनाने का, सुखी समृद्ध संपन्न शक्तिशाली हिंदुस्तान बनाने का जो संकल्प प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने किया है, उसके आधार पर मैं विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं कि 2024 समाप्त होने के पहले हिंदुस्तान का रोड इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर अमेरिका के बराबर होगा।
Along with the construction of national highways, special emphasis was laid on rural connectivity through roads. Under the Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana, 3,81,000 kilometers of roads were constructed till 2013 to 14, which has increased to more than 7 lakh kilometers in 2022 to 23. Meanwhile, along with the construction of roads, special attention was also paid to the development of rail, air, waterways and ports. In the last 8 years, the Modi government has made unprecedented contributions in the development of railway infrastructure. Rail electrification has increased almost 10 times since 2014. Two separate dedicated freight corridors, Eastern Dedicated Freight Corridor and Western Dedicated Freight Corridor, are being constructed for freight trains to ensure timely movement of goods. India's first engineless semi-high-speed train, Vande Bharat Express, is giving a new impetus to Prime Minister Modi's New India vision. Government is planning to run 400 new Vande Bharat trains in the next 3 years. The Modi government is making constant efforts to make the dream of a fast-running bullet train come true. The work on the first bullet train project to run between Ahmedabad and Mumbai is in full swing. Railways Minister Ashwini Vaishnav says that efforts are being made to make the railways world-class in every way.
कई सारे इनिशिएटिव्स वर्ल्ड क्लास बनाने के लिए सबसे पहला रेलवे के स्टेशंस को करीब 50 स्टेशंस का टेंडर बहुत जल्दी होने वाला है। एकदम नई डिजाइन, एकदम ग्लोबल स्टैंडर्ड्स के बेसिस पे बनाए जा रहे हैं। वंदे भारत की बहुत अच्छी प्रोग्रेस है। सितंबर के महीने से चेन्नई से फैक्ट्री से हर महीने 4-4, 5-5 ट्रेन निकलने लगेंगी। साथ ही साथ हाई स्पीड ट्रेन का, बुलेट ट्रेन का बहुत अच्छी प्रोग्रेस है। करीब 48-50 किलोमीटर के आसपास पिलर्स कास्ट हो चुके हैं ऑलरेडी। इसी तरह से हर फील्ड में, चाहे कवच हो, चाहे ट्रैक स्टेशन नए बनाने हो, हर तरीके से रेलवे को वर्ल्ड क्लास बनाने का प्रयास है।
In order to accelerate the pace of development through ports in the country, the Modi government launched the Sagarmala program in 2015. Transportation of heavy goods through rivers is cheaper than road and rail. And keeping this in mind, for the first time, special importance is being given to the development of inland water transport. In 2014, the number of inland waterways was only 5, which is now increased to 111. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says that the use of waterways will save both time and money.
आने वाले दिनों में जब वाराणसी में बने मल्टी मॉडल टर्मिनल से रो सर्विस शुरू होगी तो लंबी दूरी तय करने के लिए आपको एक और नया विकल्प भी मिलेगा। इस जल मार्ग से समय और पैसा बचेगा, सड़क पर भीड़ भी कम होगी, ईंधन का खर्च भी कम होगा और गाड़ियों से होने वाले प्रदूषण से भी राहत मिलेगी।
Director General of Industry Organization FICCI, Arun Chawla says that investment in the road, railways and shipping sector will lead to development of the country and create more employment opportunities.
रेलवे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर आप देखिए, एन इन्वेस्टमेंट ऑफ 50 लाख करोड़ बाय 2030। सिमिलरली यू गो इनटू पोर्ट्स, खास तौर पे रीसेंट क्वाड समिट के बाद इट इज ग्रोइंग significance of the Indo-Pacific region from both strategic and trade point of view. Government ने बहुत measures लिए हैं to improve the overall efficiency through mechanization, deepening the draft and speedy evacuation. India plans to invest $82 billion in port projects by 2035. इस नजरिए से देखें, ये सारी चीजें जो है इंडिया को डेवलप करेंगी, बट एम्प्लॉयमेंट भी बहुत टेक केयर करेंगी।
It is everyone's dream to fly in an airplane, and to make these dreams come true, Prime Minister Narendra Modi started Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagrik, Udan, in 2016 to increase the air connectivity at the regional level. 65 airports have been constructed in the country, and since the inception of this scheme, more than 87 lakh people have enjoyed air travel. A beneficiary says that he has benefited a lot from the implementation of this scheme.
भारत जैसा देश जहाँ पर इतनी बड़ी आबादी है और इतनी बड़ी संख्या में लोग हैं और कई सारे लोग ऐसे हैं जो अफोर्ड नहीं कर सकते हैं फ्लाइट पर ट्रैवल करना, और यहाँ उड़ान जिसमें 500 किलोमीटर तक की दूरी मात्र 2500 रुपए में लोग ट्रैवल कर पा रहे हैं, ये एक रिवॉल्यूशन है। और बीइंग अ बिजनेसमैन मेरे लिए भी बहुत बेनिफिशियल है, क्योंकि जब मुझे इंटर स्टेट किसी स्टाफ को भेजना पड़ता था तो उन्हें ट्रेन टिकट या बस टिकट स्पॉन्सर करके देना पड़ता था। बट अभी मैंने देखा कि स्टार्टअप इंडस्ट्री में भी कई सारे स्टाफ के लिए अब ये कंफर्टेबल हो गया है और हम कंपनीज के लिए भी बहुत अच्छा है, जस्ट बिकॉज कि हम लोग अब सेम डे डिलीवरी भी दे पा रहे हैं।
In a short span of time, one of the most popular transport systems in the world, Metro Rail, has made its way into the hearts of the commuters. This metro train has reached 18 cities of the country, which was limited to only 5 cities in 2014. A frequent metro traveler says that traveling in metro saves a lot of time.
मेरा नाम अवनीश है, मैं सॉफ्टवेयर इंजीनियर हूँ। मुझे लगता है कि मेट्रो के आने से लाइफ बहुत इजी हुई है। डेली रूटीन की जो लोगों के आने जाने का सिस्टम था वो काफी सुधरा है।
अगला स्टेशन उद्योग भवन है।
The central government has not only paid attention to the development-related infrastructure, but also given a lot of emphasis on digital infrastructure. As a result of this, the central government has given importance to digitization and technologies everywhere, from the government schemes to the grassroots level. Through the digital revolution, the government is making the benefits of its schemes accessible to all its citizens in an uninterrupted manner, so that citizens do not face any problem. About 22,44,000 crore rupees have been sent directly to the bank accounts of the beneficiaries through Direct Benefit Transfer Program, that is DBT, since 2014. Through this scheme, the role of middlemen has been eliminated and subsidies being transferred directly to the bank accounts of the beneficiaries in a timely manner. A digital payment platform, UPI, which was launched in 2016, has made people's lives easier. Today, 26 crore people across the country are doing easy money transactions through UPI. In order to bring transparency in procurement in government departments, Government e-Marketplace GEM was started so that corruption could be eradicated. Today, more than 4 million businessmen have joined GEM. National infrastructure projects were envisaged to strengthen the country's infrastructure and increase production capacity, as well as attract investors. Infrastructure development and upgradation will play a major role in making India a $5 trillion economy by 2025. Prime Minister Narendra Modi believes that the national infrastructure pipeline will give a new direction and new momentum to the country.
देश की अर्थव्यवस्था को कोरोना के प्रभाव से जल्दी बाहर निकालना हमारी प्राथमिकता है। इसमें अहम भूमिका रहेगी नेशनल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर पाइपलाइन प्रोजेक्ट की। इस पर 110 लाख करोड़ उससे भी ज्यादा खर्च किए जाएंगे। इसके लिए अलग अलग सेक्टर्स में लगभग 7,000 प्रोजेक्ट की पहचान कर ली गई है। इससे देश के ओवरऑल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलपमेंट को एक नई दिशा भी मिलेगी, एक नई गति भी मिलेगी।
The central government, under the leadership of the Prime Minister, paid special attention to the northeastern states and the remote areas of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh to ensure that the benefits of development reach every nook and corner of the country. A vast network of roads, rails and bridges is being built in these areas. Due to snowfall and bad weather, contact with many areas of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh used to be cut off. Once the Zojila tunnel, which is being built between Srinagar Valley and Leh, is ready, it will provide all-weather connectivity and bring about an all-round economic and socio-cultural integration of Jammu and Kashmir. 121 tunnels with length of more than 146 kilometers are under construction in the northeastern states so that the people do not remain untouched by development. Strong infrastructure in the country will not only make the wheel of economic development spin faster, but will also increase employment opportunities on a large scale. The path will be paved for India to become Vishwa Guru. India will come out of the line of developing countries and will be among the developed countries. With the strengthening of infrastructure, not only movement will be easier, but inclusive and holistic development of the country will also be possible.